Rob and Slim Show, we are back with adult film star Vivianne DeSilva.
I don't know if I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, sorry, my connection, it's on my end. It's a little laggy because I'm in a hotel.
Okay. All good,
So,
Vivianne.
my apologies, everyone, but I heard adult film star Vivianne DeSilva here with the guys, Rob and Slim, and I see another face that I don't remember.
Yes!
Or I haven't seen before.
Yes, you probably will not want to remember him. He's our old intern. We have an old intern named the Slamborghini, and he got that name because he was doing Power Hour years ago.
Yeah, Power Hour.
And every minute I would scream out slam time, and he would take a shot. And towards the end of the night, he just stood up to go to the bathroom, and he started screaming at us something, and he slapped the wall, and he put a dent. He just dented the drywall. He put a hole in the wall. And ever since, we've just called him the Slamborghini.
It's true.
Oh, Vivianne.
It's the connection. Fuck.
Oh.
Here, let me see if I can hop on. Okay, if I bail out for a second, I'm here. I'm just going to see if I can just join my hotspot.
Okay.
Okay.
I would love to join your hotspot.
Are you guys able to hear me?
Yeah.
Is it better?
So far,
no
so
lagging.
good.
Can you hear
Yeah,
us?
I don't see lagging on my end either. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Fuck hotel room Wi-Fi's.
God damn though, Vivianne, you just look hotter every
Seriously.
time I see you. You are so
Thank
easy on the
you.
eyes, it hurts.
Thank you. No, I actually just got back from a shoot maybe an hour ago.
Wow. How long does a shoot normally go for?
Well, it varies. It depends on what company, what studio, who you're shooting for, the directors sometimes, what type of scene it is. That's a big deal. So this one that I just literally just shot today. So, was with Deep Throat Sirens. So I know we've talked about it, but my Twitter is suspended, but then they told me they're not giving it back to me. And so I try to make a new one, and that one's suspended. So I have to figure out, do I have to hard it? It's just some bullshit. Someone just, and I'm not the only person in adult, Sophia Leone, who is with AMA and lives sometimes at the model house that I live at. Hers got deleted. Bailey Bass, who is with Hussey. So, yeah. So my scene with Deep Throat Sirens, the director Scott Hancock, it literally just came out. Probably, I still had my Twitter, so and this was my initial scene that I had done in February. So this was before the titties. That just came out probably within this month, I would say. But not bigger things, like Scott's fucking rock star. I love his sets. If you like Deep Throat and shit, that's where it's at. But my Brazzers ad scene came out when my Twitter was suspended. So
Yeah.
yeah, I have a Brazzers ad,
Yeah, that was one of the last things I saw. I wanted you to go back to the titties, though. How big did you go?
Well, so they come out if I'm being measured, because it's all about the CC. So I'm a 32. I measure out to be a 32 triple D.
Wow. And how big of a jump was that?
That was definitely a jump, because more recently I was a B cup, but in the past I was usually a small C, and then at one point I had gained weight, and so I got full D's. So I I'm you guys can't see, and I don't know how much I can, but I have literally 0 stretch marks.
That's
like
awesome.
I had the skin for it. So I like, yeah. So it'll be 3 months on the 3rd.
And you did a scene that you started before you got them. Is that what you said?
Well, the gentleman that I shot, the company that I shot for today, like had recently put out my first scene with them, which was before I got my tits done.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. So like I had shot it in February and then I just shot with him again today. So like that just kind of just for the viewers, like, give you an idea of the time span of like the turnarounds. Because for example, a week, I want to say it was a week before, or it was at least a week turnaround because I've been shooting a lot. I've been shooting pretty consistently since April 7th, which was when I shot my Brazzers ad scene. Shout out to Willow Ryder and Jimmy Michaels and Javon Jordan and Zeus, the director, and everyone at Brazzers and MindGeek. It was a super awesome experience. But yeah, that was my first scene back.
Was it an adjustment?
I, with my breast job, it was like getting the anesthesia hurt. I was like, remember going under being like, ow, this hurts, like this burns. And then waking up like sobbing. And then I got home. My manager went and got me my pills. So I took a Percocet, I was fine. And then like the next day I had an appointment in Miami. The next day I showered myself. Like, granted, I didn't shower, like wash my hair, but like I had I'm very fortunate, super easy recovery. Like, I mean, if my surgeon is watching, like, ever found this, they'd be like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I was shooting April 7th. Like, I was not signed off to start shooting until like the 14th, if anything.
All right.
I'm like, and then after that, I've been shooting a lot for Team Skeet. So kind of going back to like the time frames of things. I just shot I've shot a lot of scenes for Team Skeet in the like last span of 2 weeks, but they're like my homies. Like, I got a lot of love for Team Skeet, but I just had a scene come out for MILF Labs, which is their more like experimental. It was like an infomercial. It's on Pornhub. It was like an infomercial. It's with Peter Green. Shout out to my guy Tony Touch, who directed it, and Alex Scenario at Team Skeet and everyone. But yeah, that came out, and then my Brazzers ad scene, and then now I don't know what's coming out because I don't have access to my Twitter.
Oh, goddamn!
That's
what I was gonna say. I thought Elon Musk fixed Twitter. I guess he did. I guess he did.
No, I think he's the one that's like trying to rid the people. It's like, well, what? Like,
what did you post like nudity on there, or was it?
Well, no. I mean,
Yeah.
Mine was explicit. However, I say have because I'm like, the Twitter gods, like, give me my Twitter back. But I had it so there was that safety kind of belt saying,
right,
before you get onto my page or start following me or whatever on Twitter, that this account contains explicit and graphic materials.
Yeah.
Like Twitter gives you that option. And what they got me for was my header, which was like a side, like bra, like no nipple showing. It's a sensational Brazilian beauty as my header picture. And then my profile picture was me in black lingerie, but from the back, like on a little stool with like my ass showing. But it wasn't like no nipples, no like fucking wide open shit. And it's funny because I have those two same images on Instagram. And we all know how crazy fucking Instagram and Facebook is with that stuff. Like, I already got an Instagram deleted. So it's just like, oh, like, this is just someone. But the thing is, someone right after, like, So someone's targeting people because right after someone had made a Twitter account using my former stage name handle, Clarissa Cox, but it said Vivianne DeSilva, and it was like deleted at 20K. Let's start this up again, or some shit. It's like, let's start it up, like whatever. And people literally thought it was me. And I'm like, okay, how did you know I was at that amount? Which, like, I wasn't. I was higher than that when, like, because I have a screenshot. I was higher than that. So, like, that had to have been the person that was, like, reporting me.
Whatever. Yeah.
And then, yeah, because I had people, like, I didn't even know it existed. And then so I posted on Instagram like, hey, you guys report this account, because I didn't want it to get to me, because while I was in the limbo of the appeal, you can't make other accounts.
Yeah.
So like I didn't want that to like fuck me over, and it wasn't me, and they knew my former stage name. Like they used that as the handle.
Wow. I didn't even know
I was
that.
just like, it's fucking whack. And then my manager was like, oh yeah, I saw another one that just popped up. So people are making these fake accounts, and like here I am like, hi, I'm actually who I say I am.
Yeah, because I saw one that said backup account when I went to originally confirm with you. I got nervous. I'm like, oh my god, maybe she made another one. So I messaged the quote unquote backup account. They never responded, but then I remembered we followed each other on Insta.
Yeah, no, see, someone's like just pretending, and it's like I'm not the only one, and it's one of those things that, yes, we're an adult, like, yeah, we make porn, like everyone fucking watches porn. It's a platform. They've made it a platform where you can put that shit out there,
right? Yeah,
but you can have someone like getting beheaded, and like that shit doesn't get deleted and like suspended. It's just like, you know.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
bitching.
I forgot that Twitter had that explicit thing. So you're right. Like, there's no reason.
Twitter was one of the last places like that was kind of safe for porn people and adults, film people. Like, yeah, they could put that where, like you said earlier, like definitely not Facebook. Instagram got weird, but yeah, Twitter, it was okay. But.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know Elon Musk, and he doesn't affect my life, so like whatever. But yeah, I don't know what's going on, and it's like we don't know if it's an individual that's like targeting like especially girls that are with AMA and 101 modeling. So we don't know, but
it almost like I wonder what they're, because it does sound like that they're getting you guys deleted and then making a profile that's like you under them. So I wonder if they're like, if there's some kind of scheme where they're getting something out of that.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing. It's like, it's not even, it's like impersonation,
right?
And then these people are, God knows what they're doing.
Yeah, because they can easily be like, hey, give me some money on my OnlyFans or something, right?
Yeah.
They could be getting
and they can make, I mean, like, who knows if I have like 5 fake OnlyFans or some shit. Like, who knows if I have.
Well, I don't know. It's got to kind of be an honor, though.
I just got a notification that my browser's ad scene that was with Willow Ryder and Javon Jordan and Jimmy Michaels just went viral.
Oh, that's awesome.
I just got a text, but
congratulations.
Like, yeah, like I have there's plenty of fake Instagrams, or I've been trying to get them deleted, but they're like, one was like Vivianne or Vivian Houston, but it was like my image, and it was like looking for older men to spoil me. Like, this was on Instagram and shit.
Right, they're trying to
scam people. Yeah, trying to get money out of
them. They do those on all those dating profiles. Too.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, people are like wild. It's like,
but it's got to be almost an honor in some ways. Like, you're that gorgeous.
Right.
Like, people could try to pull that off.
It's as like, I'm very, and you guys have, this is my 3rd time, doing an interview with you guys. You guys have kind of, even in a sense, seen my progression and see me change and evolve. And it's like, I'm so like very fortunate to be in the spot where I'm at. And, you know, as my manager says, people know who you are.
Yeah.
You're popular now.
That's
like,
true.
People know who you are. So they're going to want to be making fake accounts off of you.
It might also be a break. I feel like you probably get tons of thirsty guys just constantly messaging you on Twitter.
Like on Twitter, because you know you have like the message requests and stuff. Like it's not like I don't get messages from guys being like, and if it is like, oh, I want to, send you money or like whatever, those are the bullshit. Like they're not about it.
Yeah.
Like I know girls that they're like, I don't, let me like pedal it back for a second. I don't have fans that are like, oh, here's money, here's a gift, here's this, here's that. Like I love my fans, like regardless, like that stuff, like in the scheme of things, like, yeah, it might be, a really sweet gesture, might make my day, might help me out, whatever, but it doesn't have anything to do with my job and what I'm putting out for, it's like one of those things. So, I mean, if these like fake accounts are like getting people to give them money, it's like holler at your girl in a way, like
right?
Like get that sugar daddy shit. There you go, sugar daddy shit.
I got on Instagram. I got a message for a sugar mama. It's all just scams. I also got invited to the Illuminati.
And he tried getting me in, but I don't think they want me.
Is Slim in too? Because he's kind of a cool guy I do stuff with, and they didn't like that. They didn't want Slim.
They were like, no, we just want you.
Illuminati was like, nah, like. It's
nah,
done.
bro.
I have enough of that lizard blood in them.
Yeah. But Vivianne, I wanted to ask too. We know you from your films and all that, but what's something you do just on your own to unwind? Either kick back, do you read? Do you like shows? Do you play video games? Yes. To a couple of to pretty much all of those. So in like my free time, I do love reading. A director, he puts out his own content, but he's reestablishing his site, so I don't want to like say his like stage name just out of respect because he has other companies and stuff, but he's someone that shoots in Florida. He's a friend of Alex Adams, who's like #1 like whatever on Pornhub. But anyways, he turned me on to the book Pimp of Iceberg or Slimberg, like I don't know, about a pimp in the 20s. Like we were just shooting the shit after we had done a scene together, or like a scene at his house, at his place, and then Iceberg Slim, there you go. Hopefully people that are like watching this or going to watch this are like, this bitch like doesn't even fucking know. But I love reading. I've been reading Lolita too, like getting those like vibes because I loved the original, not the original, the Lolita, the film, the old one. I love music, love music. I have my associates in music production from Los Angeles Recording School. And so I was playing the ukulele more. So I dabble ukulele. I have a bass, both Fenders. And then I love going to concerts. I was just in Orlando about maybe 2 weeks ago for a show. Like I say show because it was like it wasn't a big amphitheater. It was like a more intimate venue for this artist that I'm a really big fan of, that I've gone to multiple of his shows. His name's Alan Raymond. He's out of Toronto. He's fucking badass. He puts on a killer show. But yeah, so I love going to live events. I have tickets, 3rd row, seat 14 by myself to see Local Natives out in LA on August 9th. And funny with that band, they're like alternative, but I went to the same high school as them. They were like a couple grades above me.
So I've been listening to local natives before they were even local natives in middle school. So like, yeah, I'm gonna be at third row, like center stage, like get the fuck out of here.
That's so
So I
cool.
love doing that. But in other things I like to do, I love camming. So I cam through Cam Soda.
I've never heard of Cam Soda.
I've seen that just on your old Twitter feed.
Yeah, no, Cam Soda. Yeah, Cam Soda is a camming site. The owners of Cam Soda were the original owners of Reality Kings.
Okay. Cool.
So, that's owned by the former, like I have the names, but I'm like, do I like say the names? I don't want to, but I mean, his name, well, he's having a movie being made about him. It's by Icy Mike is what he goes by. He was best friends with Kimbo Slice. So they're making the movie on Kimbo, and they're making, they have someone playing Icy Mike. So Cam Soto is owned by the former owners of Reality Kings, and then they have their own, like, what would be their OnlyFans, which is called Fan Soda. So I cam on Cam Soda, and at the model house I live in, it's a Cam Soda house, so we have the voyeur camera, so like you can see me 24/7 literally if I'm like in my space with the camera. So yeah, that's something else I also enjoy a lot.
That's cool. That's cool. Just you mentioning the model house, like when you do it, do you have other models with you, or do you just do it alone?
When I cam, I've just been doing it alone, but within our model house, since it's a Cam Soda model house, all of the bedrooms have what they're called voyeur cams. So if you go on camsoda.com, you can click voyeur, and don't ask me why it's named this. You could even ask my manager. He's like, I have no idea why the fuck it's named this, but it's called the Horny Hostel. So if you go on camsoda.com, go on voyeur, click Horny Hostel, you'll see all the bedrooms in the house at the model house that I live at. So I'm staying in one of the rooms right now with another girl, but I'm switching into another room, so I'll have like a room to myself again. Like I'm staying in our movie theater room, but like you can see me, like there's even a cam in the shower, and I like slipped and ate shit the other day getting ready for a shoot, and I was like literally like slipped, and it was a small shower, and I like cut my shoulder blade, like I ended up getting a bruise on my ass, but I was like, dear God, please don't let anything show today, because I'm like literally leaving to get ready to go take a $100 Lyft to Miami to shoot a scene. Like I'm getting ready to do work, and like I end up slipping and eating shit.
See, that's what I'd want to see. I'd want to see that. And
yeah, so it was truly so bad that I later went on to that voyeur room to see if anyone was like, oh my God, da, 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 da. But it was at like 6 something in the morning. It would have been hilarious. Like I would have been like, oh shit, like damn. But no one commented on it. Like, it was at 6. It was at 6 in the morning, or like 5:30 in the morning. But so it's like 24/7.
Yeah, that's something to think about.
Like, it, and I was like surprised the girl that is also in the movie theater room with me like didn't wake up, because I was like, fuck. And I was like that bad. Like the door to the shower almost like opened up. I think it opened up a little. Like I just
God damn, Viviane.
So
Vivi,
definitely went
wild.
to like Bed Bath and Beyond like 2 days later, or no, like 2 days later. And they have like the bath mats that you can put. I just got they're too long, like they're rectangular, and our shower's square. So luckily the piece was long enough, perpendicular, right? Yeah, perpendicular, because horizontal horizon. Yeah, perpendicularly it was. This sounds weird to say. It was the right size, but I just got a Sharpie and like Sharpied where the drain hole was, and fucking makeshift and like cut it and put it on there, because I was like a little traumatized after. I was like, taking like, I'm like, how, like I don't want to slip, and now I do have a bruise on my ass from falling.
Well, The shower's probably proud that it bruised your ass. That's all I'm saying.
So what I did want to ask, and it might be a little rude, but I know you had mentioned earlier, like you weren't sure what you could show us. Technically, this isn't being broadcast on Facebook right now. We just Facebook just sees us. So, season finale, series finale. You can show us a little.
That'd be amazing.
I can't. Yeah.
Yeah, and I can edit it out on YouTube right now. Right now on Facebook, all people see is us, so they'll see our reactions, but they won't see you. And then on YouTube, I can edit it out or put like a black bar over whatever or something like that.
Like, I mean, I'm like busting at the seam here, so like, let's do it. Like, they're perfect.
Wow.
Oh my God, they are.
Yeah, those are nice.
Perfect.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
Job well done.
Job well done, Slambo
you,
says.
Vivianne.
Thank you.
Like, okay, I'll just do the rest of the interview.
Oh my God, this kid.
But yeah, no, it'll be 3 months on the 3rd, but still side advantage.
Oh, I like the tattoo you got there. Yeah.
Yeah, no scars.
Yeah.
No scars. Yeah, no, it looks good.
Yeah, like you can't even. They're still healing, but they're like so minimal. I mean, I'll just. And like it's hard. Of course, the like top that I'm wearing it like doesn't even want to like.
That's a good top.
It's like busting. It's like busting out the seam. Yeah. I like went down the other night. Like I threw this top on because I was like, whatever. I like wore this with a pair of jeans, and just went as I struggle. Just went downstairs, and then I was like, oh shit! Like my nipples kind of popping out, and I'm so used to like. Being in environments where like that's just chill, like okay, I can just be nipple popping out, all that good stuff. Like I'll find myself sometimes in public, I'll be like, oh yeah, like I'm like, oh shit, like I'm not.
Vivianne, thank you.
Yeah.
I can't thank you enough. You're amazing.
I had to show the goods. And
yes, you did. And right now, where can everybody find you since you're in Twitter jail?
Yeah, my Twitter's down, so you can find me on Instagram. It's _ all lowercase Vivianne DeSilva, VIVIANNE DESLIVA.
Awesome. Thank you, Vivianne.
Yes.
So good, and thank you so much. You've been on 3 times this season, and this is our last show. Thank you so much
for having me again.
Absolutely. We'll definitely be in touch.
Yes, no, for sure. And I'm glad I was able to get the laggy shit figured out real quick in the beginning. So I'm like, this is no bueno.
Stay off that Wi-Fi. We'll talk soon, Vivianne.
Okay, later, guys.
Later, gorgeous.
Have a good night.
Okay.